Alright, Trini parties. Right, this calendar I think is one of the best calendars by far. I mean, it surpassed the traffic one. It surpassed, all the rest I do is real funny. I mean, it's featuring live people living on the island, Trinidad and Tobago. Some of my good friends, and some people I don't really know, but I mean they're popular, so you know. I guess a lot of people might want to see them featuring too. Party goers, people like to put the pictures on Facebook with partying and stuff. I like that. I mean, I like the vibes. Trini parties is real nice, except for the little sometimes little MC does probably mash up the party sometimes. But I mean, the basic vibes is real nice. And the calendar for 2011, Trinidad party hard. 2011. Chinese like to party hard, no doubt, right? Now 2011. Again, it's safety tips. Again, it's funny scenes, but on my calendars, basis is to make the public aware and personal safety. I mean, Trinidad is not doing enough, I believe, to make people aware of their personal safety. I mean, these programs come on like 2 o'clock in the morning and stuff, aware tips, and people sleeping by then. Come on. So, my calendar 2011, I mean, it have up on your wall right through, and it have safety tips for young, for old, for everybody, for parking, for people, just friends, groups, everything, spiking drinks, everything, just making you aware. Women, men, everybody, kids, adults who have teens probably going out into the party. Well, you can't tell them everything that night, so you just want to make sure they're safe, make sure they know, and just to keep them safe. So my calendar is to make Trinidad and Tobago people and probably people visiting just be safe, and sometimes them out they know better than me. So I mean, it covers everything, all the safety tips from where you're parking, making sure you have no valuables when you parking in light spaces, going out with crowds, people who you trust, stuff like that for women probably, and men too, because I know men these is feeling vulnerable. I mean, the crime rate real high now, so you had to be real careful out there in parties, and we like to party, so why not party and be safe? Alright, so that's basically it. Again, it features locals, which I think is real cool. We touch on fashion, skinny jeans, it touch on everything we just do in Trinidad. Tiffin wine and stuff, carnival time, storming bands, what I mean? It's real cool. So I'm selling this. It's available to businesses if they're interested in getting it. But me personally, I funding this. I'm putting it out. I might have it featured in stores. I'm looking at some stores to get it in the stores. And I think this is so good that I'm doing postcards too. It wouldn't be like, it'd be mailing cards where you could send out to your family overseas and thing, just to get them, see how Trinidad life is. So Trinidad and Tobago party hard 2011 calendar, dropping in September. I'm excited about it, and I think it's a good thing. I think it's a step in the right direction for me and for the country, and I hope a lot of people get it. I hope a lot of people read it, and just keep safe. I'm tired of seeing crime rate and stuff like that. Tired, just going up. So I guess this might give you a more personal safety with you, with your friends, and probably you could, even if you have one, you could recommend it to people who does party, even people who doesn't party. You just go like to go cinema and stuff like that, to take in a little movie. You wanna have them just safe, and you wanna have the people around you safe. So me personally, I want to have my friends safe, and I want to have the people around me safe, and I believe everybody like that in Trinidad. They want the safetyness. And a little 2 cents, you might think back to the calendar and say, oh yeah, you're not supposed to park there, or here what? Let me make sure my window's up when I take it off, or make sure my door's locked when I jump in my car. All these things, you know, you had to take in consideration, you know, people just live, and it's not a problem to live. You know, people, you know, the will is to live and, you know, be comfortable, but have him so there, and it have, you know, show people like to distress people, and this is what, you know, I try to make it harder for them to distress people, and just to give people personal safety and personal aware. So get it, you know, invite your friends to join the group. I'll be posting all up in November, all the scenes of that and some other stuff I'm doing, and some other projects, some other cartoon projects I'm working on. I can't really reveal it and can't really say it yet because I ain't get the okay yet, but you know, the can't resist. I'll get the okay just now. So thanks again. The group stands at I made a mistake before, it's 1068. I'm trying to make 1500 members. I don't know, I might make it, but for those of you who join, I mean over 1,000, which is good, over a grand, which is good. So I thank, keep checking, keep looking, keep posting. Okay.